If you follow us on Facebook, you know that I'm dabbling in sourdough. I am absolutely no genius when it comes to sourdough. I am learning as fast as I can, but yeah, I've had some serious failures. In the meantime, what I thought I would do is explore what to do with some of that discard because I hate wasting stuff. So, tortillas. We're gonna make tortillas today. I'm Lorianne from Stonehaven Shorts, and we are making starter discard tortillas. Hang in there. In an effort not to bore you and to save some of my self-pride, I have not gone through the actual dough making part of it, but I'll post a little bit of what I've put in here down below. And to be honest, it's not looking stellar at the moment. To knead the dough, I used my stand-up mixer just for 1 or 2 minutes, and really you're not even kneading it, you're like 1 or 2 minutes, you're bringing it together to form a dough. And then after that, you're just resting it for 30 minutes, which I've already done because I didn't want to go through that with you. This is the pathetic display as it sits right now. So I'm not entirely sure if this is going to work, but what they say now to do is to separate it into 8 or 10 pieces, roll it out into a flat circle, and get it on a frying pan. I am lucky enough to have a cast iron griddle that I thought, hey, I'll bust that out. I've warmed it up with some oil on it. Let's see if we can get these babies shaped, and maybe we'll have a tortilla for dinner. Hello up there. I kind of wanted it here so you can see what I'm doing rather than actually seeing me. You can just see a little bit of my feet. A little bit of dough here. Put that out of the way so that you can see. This is what it's looking like. Like I said, it's not super stellar. 8 to 10 pieces. Well, let's separate it in half. Let's see if we can go, 5 each. So a couple of balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can probably get 10 because I got 5 balls here. We're gonna flatten it into our hands first and then roll it out. Handy dandy roller, Pampered Chef, highly recommend it. A nice lightly floured surface. These aren't going to be your super big burrito tortillas. They're probably good for your fish tacos or a pork pole taco. I'm kind of interested to see because, I mean, hey, if it works, I'm all about homemade stuff, making my own things. So that would be kind of interesting. I have zero Mexican culture or talent in me. So if anybody's watching that could give me some better tips on how to make it thinner or how to, cook them better, I'm all ears. I think that's about as thin as that piece is going to go. That's pretty thin, I would say. Okay, so let me roll out a couple more of these and then I'll meet you over at the griddle. All right, I have 2 ready to go, and this is warm. It's not like super sizzling hot, but I have had it preheated, and we'll see what happens here. Oh, I kind of made a dent already in one. I've just oiled it with just a normal canola oil, nothing too special. Maybe I should have done corn or peanut oil. I don't know, we'll find out. Just a couple of minutes each side is what I'm told it needs, and then I need some sort of a plate to put them on. We'll give it a few seconds here, and then we'll flip them and see if it amounts to anything. They did say to wait for, an odd bubble or two. I'm kind of getting one on the edge here. And other than that, And like I say, I have struggled with my sourdough starters in the past. So I'm not sure if, let's take a look. No, this is me getting impatient again. Okay, I'll go wait a little bit. I'll tell you how long, and then I'll flip them. About 3 minutes each side, which is about what it takes me to roll out another one. So it's a nice little process. And now, of course, it depends on what kind of stove you have and what your heat looks like. I'm at a medium-low heat on a gas range with this cast iron griddle. So once they are nice and brown, maybe we need to try one. I'll be right back. Here is what I have come up with just on my lonesome. I have absolutely no scientific facts behind this. I did not consult with Bill Nye, the science guy. But sourdough bread in its dough form is quite stretchy. In fact, you have to go through a series of stretching. So what I've found to make it a little thinner is I just let gravity do the work and I hang on to it and just go around the circle, and gravity kind of does its work to kind of bring it down and make it a little thinner. So, note to self, hey, not scientifically proven. I'm all done, and this is what they look like. Hey, that looks like tortillas. I would say make sure that you don't overcook them. You don't want them too crisp. I am just sort of holding them over with a damp towel. Some of them are a little crispy, might be more of a tostito and make it into a salad, but hey, it's my first time. So let's try one. Grab one of these. I'm gonna put a little bit of Laughing Cow on it to be a little less calories than a full cheddar. I am then going to put on some fresh lettuce, a little bit of the bone out, and a little bit of cooked chicken breast, just seasoned with some seasoning salt. And I made zucchini salsa last year. I'm not sure if I actually did a video of that, but if not, you can look forward to that this year. It's actually one of my favorite salsas. I don't think I would use anything else. All right, let's see if this was worth all of the effort. It's actually got some pliability to it, so that's kind of nice. This is the test. Very nice. Really nice soft tortilla. Lots of flavor. I highly recommend doing that. For those of you who have not explored sourdough yet, don't worry. It's not the easiest thing to do. And if you live your life by not going through that pain and sorrow, you'll probably be just fine. But if you want to challenge yourself, once I once I get better at what I'm doing, then I will film that as well. In the meantime, know that this is made by Sourdough Discard. So if you aren't in the process of making sourdough, you're not going to have sourdough discard. This is just purely for those that are in the midst of making sourdough and they don't want to waste their discard. You can make this, and I have a few other things that I've done. I've made a banana bread with it. I've had friends that have made muffins with it. So don't be alarmed when you're making sourdough and you have to discard half of what you are starting. Until next time, sourdough tortillas. Give them a whirl. They were easier than making sourdough bread. I'm Lorianne, and this is Stonehaven Shorts. That's definitely avoiding the ordinary tortilla. See you again.